Get ready for a truly mind-bending NBA trade proposal that could reshape the entire league. We're talking about a 4-team mega deal involving the two-time MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. With the NBA offseason approaching and Giannis' future in Milwaukee a hot topic, especially after the hypothetical Luka Doncic trade last season shook things up, Eric Pincus of Bleacher Report has dropped a bombshell scenario. Let's break down this devastating trade idea. The proposed 4-team trade. Toronto Raptors receive F. Giannis Antetokounmpo, G. Jevon Carter, F/C. Jalen Smith. Milwaukee Bucks receive G/F. R.J. Barrett, G/F. Grady Dick, F. Chris Boucher, G. Jacoby Walter, presumably a draft pick selection, G. Gabe Vincent. 2025 first-round pick, number 9 overall via Toronto. 2026 first-round pick swap via Toronto. 2027 unprotected first-round pick via Toronto. 2028 first-round pick swap via Toronto. 2029 unprotected first-round pick via Toronto. 2030 first-round pick swap via Toronto. 2031 unprotected first-round pick via Toronto. 2032 top 5 protected first-round pick via Toronto. 2026 second-round pick via Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers receive G. Lonzo Ball, C. Jacob Poeltl. Chicago Bulls receive G/F. Dalton Connect, F. Jared Vanderbilt, G. Shake Milton, G. A.J. Lawson. $10 million trade exception, $9 million trade exception, $1.5 million trade exception. Why each team might do it. Toronto Raptors. This one's pretty straightforward. They land Giannis Antetokounmpo, a generational talent, to pair with their existing core of Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, and Emmanuel quickly, assuming they're still there as the article implies by only mentioning Barrett, Dick, and Poeltl leaving. They also get Jevon Carter and Jalen Smith for depth. The cost is R.J. Barrett, Grady Dick, Poeltl, and a treasure trove of draft picks. But if Giannis keeps them contending, those picks are likely late first-rounders anyway. This is an all-in move for a championship. Milwaukee Bucks. Facing the potential departure of Giannis, the Bucks opt for a massive rebuild/retool. They acquire a potential new star in R.J. Barrett, a promising young shooter in Grady Dick, Chris Boucher, rookie Jacoby Walter, and Gabe Vincent. More importantly, they secure an incredible haul of 8 first-round picks/swaps from Toronto over the next 8 years, plus a second-rounder. This sets them up for the future. The article even speculates that if Damian Lillard returns healthy from his Achilles injury, a Lillard-Barrett duo could still push the playoffs, or they can fully embrace the rebuild with a bright future. Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers address 2 key needs without giving up major future assets. They acquire Jacob Poeltl, a legitimate starting center, which has been a priority. They also take a high-upside gamble on Lonzo Ball, who, if healthy, would be a significant upgrade over Gabe Vincent as a backup point guard. His improved shooting and playmaking could even allow for small ball lineups alongside the hypothetical Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. They move off the contracts of Vincent and Jared Vanderbilt. And while Dalton Connect is a good young piece, the Lakers might see Poeltl and the potential of Ball is worth that price. Chicago Bulls. The Bulls might be quietly thrilled with this. They offload Lonzo Ball's contract and injury risk and Jalen Smith, and in return, they get promising young player in Dalton Connect, Jared Vanderbilt, who could be a useful piece or flipped, expiring contracts in Milton and Lawson, and several valuable trade exceptions to facilitate future moves. This is a smart play for assets and flexibility. Analysis and questions. This is a monster of a trade with so many moving parts. For the Raptors, it's a championship or bust gamble. For the Bucks, it's a clear signal of a new era, armed with immense draft capital. For the Bulls, it's a savvy move to acquire young talent and financial tools. But what about the Lakers? Is Jacob Poeltl the answer at center they've been looking for? The big question mark is Lonzo Ball. If he can return to form and stay healthy, getting him in Poeltl for Vincent, Vanderbilt, Connect, and a second-rounder could be a steal. But his health is a massive if. Does this make the hypothetically Luka Doncic led Lakers significantly better? This trade proposal from Eric Pincus is certainly designed to get people talking. It's a complex web that would send shockwaves to the NBA. What are your thoughts on this 4-team blockbuster? Who says no? Who are the biggest winners and losers? And specifically for Lakers fans, would you do this deal? Let us know your take in the comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more wild NBA trade scenarios.